Hey, welcome to Coast Radio, the coolest on the air. Today we're going to be talking grammar and mechanic usage with our special hosts Jace Vanager and Ivar Johansson. Hi, my name is Jace Vanager. I'm not afraid to be a hero. I helped Frodo carry the ring to Mount Doom and destroy it. I once battled a large amount of ninjas, and prevailed. I prevent forest fires on a daily basis. I served with the Power Rangers. I'm better than Kobe, and I never miss a shot. I even dunked over LeBron James once. Or more than once. I'm a legendary speaker. I terrified my audiences with my scary stories, rattled the foundations of Farmingdale Elementary with my rendition of Shoemaker and the Elves. I've even amazed crowds with my preparation of Jell-O salad.
Hi there, my name is Ivar Johansson. I've battled the Uruk-hais. I also helped lift the siege of the Minas Tirith. I am the rightful heir of the throne of Sweden. Yes, I spent all 4.5 years as a POW. Yeah, that was tough. I helped Luke Skywalker learn the way of the Force. With my awesome skills, I'm gonna help Sir Jace here today.
Hey, Ivar, how you doing? It's been a while since we've seen each other.
Yeah, it was a while ago. I'm fine. How are you, Jace?
I'm excellent. Fantastic.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's been good. So are you ready to get going?
What? What are we gonna do today?
Well, first I'm going to teach you about commas. Then we're going to break down the punctuation in the different forms. And then we're going to deal with the real McCoy, appositive phrases.
The comma! Oh, bother. I have big time troubles with this.
Don't worry, Ivar. A lot of people have trouble with commas. That's why I'm here to help. Just listen to my instructions and you'll be A-okay with commas. Commas are used to separate elements in a series. This allows you to clearly separate items in a list. Here's an example. I enjoy running, jumping, and flying. You see, there's a comma after running and jumping because those are two of the three elements, or the verbs in this case, the items that need to be separated. I always put one in front of and. See how it's right after jumping and before and. A lot of people say you shouldn't, but I always do as a rule of thumb because it never hurts to be prepared. Did that make sense at all?
Yes.
Alright, wonderful.
Wow, Jace, that is too easy. Are you sure it doesn't get any more difficult?
Of course, Ivar, it always gets more difficult. Sometimes commas can be used with a conjunction, such as and, but, or. This keeps a sentence on track and focused, and is effective in making two thoughts go hand in hand. Let's look at an example. He hit the ball, but ran towards third base.
Wow, what an idiot.
Don't be hating, Ivar, mistakes happen. Anyway, the comma goes before but, because the but separates the two, and makes it a different thought. So, he hit the ball, but he ran towards third base, which, in my experience in baseball, is a bold strategy because that's the wrong way to go. Do you understand, Ivar?
Shazam! I get it!
Alright, wonderful. Ready to move on?
Yes.
Alright, the third and final comma usage. I just want to point out that Ivar had to go sign out of homeroom, but he'll be right back. Don't worry. This type of comma usage is used to set off introductory elements in your sentence, meaning the opening phrase or thought. Here, running toward third base, comma, he suddenly realized how stupid he looked. Running toward third base is the opening thought or idea, so it gets separated from the main idea by a comma. Good job. We have now learned about the comma. Round 1 has been destroyed. Are you ready for round 2? Let's do this. Alright, now it's time to talk about punctuation. Punctuation is very important because it shows the mood and feeling of your sentence. Without it, the emotion that you are trying to portray in your sentence might be confused. Alright, first up on our punctuation is the period. Periods are 2 out of the 4 punctuation marks because they're used in 2 different types of punctuation, the imperative or the declarative sentence. We're going to start with imperative sentences, which essentially just point out facts, like saying, the deer is big, Mr. Langley is a pirate, or Ivar is Swedish. Now it's time for the declarative sentence. This kind of sentence gives a command. Let's give it a try. Ball me blazer, give me the card, look out the window. Notice how each of these sentences ends in a command, just like the imperative sentence. Alright, we're going to do some more imperative sentence practice, because I don't think you guys got it the first time. But I have some good news. Ivar's back. So Ivar, what took you so long?
I got caught with the law in homeroom, so I was doing time.
That's dangerous. How much time did you do?
About 10 minutes.
10? Yep, that's about standard time.
Yeah.
Anyway, you ready for some imperative sentence practice?
Yes.
Alright, let's start. My dog is fat. No one loves you. The turtle is green. I want you to notice that all of these are facts, and that they each end with a period, just like a declarative sentence giving a command. Alright, now we're going to talk about interrogative sentences, but there's a slight problem with Ivar. He has to go down to the office and fill out some paperwork for his homeroom scandals. I tell you what, that kid's a troublemaker. To fill in for Ivar, I got us a special guest host, Chewbacca. Oh, Chewbacca, you and your noises. Are you ready to learn about interrogative sentences? I guess that means yes where he comes from. Anyway, interrogative sentences use a question mark. When determining whether or not to use a question mark, the only thing you really need to ask yourself is if the sentence is asking you a question. Yeah, it's that easy, Chewbacca. You ready to give it some practice? Alright. What was our English homework? Where are we going? Who are you? Do you think I care? What do you want? It's now time to learn about exclamatory sentences. These sentences show a great amount of excitement, and they always end with an exclamation point. They can even be used when there is an interruption in the sentence. It'll be easier if I just give you some examples. Oh my god, Ivar! Ivar, I'm on fire! Oh my god, Ivar, you're on fire!
Oh my god, we're both on fire! Ah!
Balmy blazer! Hark! I am hungry! The first four show excitement and energy. The last example has the interjection, hark, which gets cut off by the exclamation point, followed by the rest of a sentence. Nice work. You've made it to round 3, but this round separates the boys from the men. Let's do it. Alright everyone, it's time for round 3. Appositive phrases.
What's that?
Appositive phrases are the real McCoy, Ivar. They're not to be messed around with. They are very dangerous and highly flammable. They are also called absolute phrases, and are essentially just added information to a sentence. An appositive phrase is a noun or a pronoun with or without modifiers that is placed in beside another noun or pronoun to identify or describe the person or thing it refers to. Basically, like I said before, it's just extra information. Got it?
Yeah, I think I got it now.
Alright, let's give it some practice. So, Ivar, tell me what you know about appositive phrases.
Well, I only know that it's essential and non-essential, but I don't have a foggiest what it is.
Alright, well, that's what I'm here for. An essential appositive is necessary to the meaning of a sentence. Do not set it off from the rest of the sentence. But a non-essential appositive is not necessary to the meaning of the sentence. Therefore, you can set it off with a comma, which, lucky for us, I've already taught you all about those. Now, let's get going. Here are some different types of appositive phrases and their answers to go along. Just go ahead and read through and see if you can decide for yourself. Hopefully you can. Time's up! Congratulations, you survived grammar mechanic usage taught by the world-renowned Jace Vanager.
Huzzah!
We learned about commas, we battled punctuation, and we used teamwork and friendship to slay appositive phrases. I hope I taught you more than just grammar. I hope that I helped you learn about yourself in the process.
Not so fast, gentlemen.
Oh my god, Ivar, do you know what that is?
It is the grammar goblin.
Yeah, the grammar goblin.
That's right. I'm the grammar goblin, and I'm the best in the world at grammar.
No, you're not. I am.
No, I am.
Whatever. What do you want, grammar goblin?
I challenge you to a grammar duel.
Alright, what are your terms?
If I win, I get your extra credit points.
Better. If you win, you get our extra credit points and Ivar's soul. Shut up, Ivar. Alright, grammar goblin. If we win, we get all the spare change in your pockets.
Sounds like a deal to me. What do you think, Ivar?
Deal.
Alright. What's your question, grammar goblin?
Here is the question I pose to you. What kind of a sentence is this?
I don't know, Ivar.
I know.
What do you think? You know?
Yeah, I know.
I think I know too, because we covered this. You ready? 3, 2, 1...
Interrogative!
It's an interrogative sentence, grammar goblin. Looks like you lose.
No! Here's my spare change. I'll be going now.
Thanks for listening in, folks. We learned grammar together and worked on defeating the grammar goblin. What do you think, Ivar?
It was an adventure, I'm telling you.
It certainly was for the record books. Anyway, wrapping all this up, I do not want to take credit for this work. I'm going to be honest, I googled a lot of this information because I'm not a real grammar teacher and got some help from some professionals online. I'm not out to change the world, I just want some extra credit. Once more, I do not take credit for anything but putting this presentation together. I was helped by some resourceful people and websites.